What's going on, internet? Okay. Let's continue where we left off. I don't recall. Database checker. I'm at like 110, I think. Let's check. Is there a 111? No. Long ruling. No. 105. There's a 105. 106. Okay, that's right. Okay, time to just watch interrogation clips for an hour and a half. Sounds entertaining again, yay. I'm trying to keep track, I guess I'll go, but...
The mirror. I can't remember. I put it somewhere safe. Upstairs, I think. I haven't looked at it since.
I watched 106 clips so far.
Simon's parents offered to put me up, but I didn't think it would be a good idea. It would be too sad. Not right now. I'm staying at a friend's.
Be with you in a minute. Answering message. Okay. That thing freeze. Ah, my phone's going crazy. I'm never this popular. 108. Hey.
A cup of tea would be good, thanks. Just 1 sugar.
One sugar, please. It alternates between tea. How was it? Black coffee, and one time it was tea. Now it's coffee with sugar. 109.
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. I mean, worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't lived in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation.
She doesn't seem that upset for having her husband murdered. And finding him. She obviously did it. But what's the motive?
Fingerprints.
110 or 109? Okay. It's hard keeping track. There's so many. 159 more to go. Down 110. Make that 111.
No one has been in the last few weeks. We had a plumber come in 3-4 weeks ago. Someone summoned you from the rock.
From the rock? What, Alcatraz?
In the bedroom.
There were fingerprints in the bedroom. Was he screwing someone else and you found out and you murdered him?
I hoover, I dust every week. Maybe less. I once asked Eleanor how often I should dust, and she said, if people ask, tell them you do it once a week. But every few weeks is okay. I think she was just trying to make me feel better. I mean, when I was there, she was hoovering every day. Ran an ordered house. You know how that generation is, putting on a brave front.
Sure.
She has secret stashes of cigarettes. Doug doesn't even know she smokes. When I was there, I saw her. She has these sort of porcelain vases, ornamental, next to the Reader's Digest books. Cigarettes inside. And she still has them. I mean, last time I was there, I looked in a vase. There was a fresh pack. I mean, all those years of marriage, and she still has a secret like that.
That's caps lock. 114. This is weird. I'm on my computer. I'm on my computer looking at a different computer screen.
A week or so ago. It would have been the Saturday before my birthday. I get like that on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the
Obviously
house.
they don't know. Wait, did you say blitzed up?
A week or so ago. It would have been the
So
Saturday
they asked
before
her
my
when
birthday.
she got drunk?
I get like that on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house.
What is blitz the house? Don't play football in the house?
Yes, yeah. I would have cleaned them. I changed the sheets too. With the fingerprints in all those places.
116. I'm having trouble just keeping track of a simple number.
Could they have been my parents' fingerprints? I'm not sure how long they last for, but is that possible?
Can't they just check whose fingerprints it is? Unless they're just trying to slip her up.
That can't be right. In the bedroom.
Uh-oh. Who is it? Was he cheating on you?
I sleep on the right side of the bed as you come in from the door. You can tell because I have two pillows and he just has
Stage
one.
right? Hogging the pillows.
What kind of hairs?
Pubic hairs. Like, come on. Human
wig.
hairs.
You
No, I'm
mean-
sorry, they were animal hairs.
But what type of wig?
Huh? I don't understand these questions. Anyway, okay, 121.
No, I've never worn a wig. What kind of wig?
Wasn't that the last one?
Could the hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean, could they... We have a lot of dolls in the attic. There's a
Dolls?
Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there?
Why was doll on your, I assume, bed, I think.
I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I had to park down the end of the road. Walked up, knocked
Car
on the
park.
door, no answer. I took my keys out of my bag and unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. You can tell because the key doesn't turn when you try to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes in the shoe rack. I shouted out. I walked straight into the kitchen because he usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper, but he wasn't there. I touched the kettle. It was cold. I looked quickly in the living room. Nothing. So I walked upstairs to the bedroom and he wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. I had a shower. The phone rang whilst I was in the shower. I didn't answer it. I think it was Eric. Then I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, though I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called Doug and Eleanor. And then I decided to come and see you. That enough?
Sure. Evidence. She's got evidence. It's an evidence bag. Cell phone?
Yes, this is it. He made it himself. It was a special one-off.
What
He
is
made
it?
it. He decorated it. That's his thing. Where did you find it?
In the house.
Silverleaf? No. He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
Yeah, we're at 125. Stepping up to 126.
Look, on his clothes, that would make sense. He made it. By hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. It's not how they make mirrors these days. I mean, he made the mirror. And he gave it to me.
Okay. You're on 127.
On his throat.
Mm-hmm.
How?
Yeah, I never went over how he died. What was in his throat? Was it the glass?
An affair.
That's what I
Simon
was getting
wasn't
at
having
with
an affair.
the hair. Are you sure?
No. Simon wasn't seeing another woman.
Don't piss her off. 130.
Good. Happy. I mean, ups and downs like any couple, I guess, but we've been married for over 10 years.
Moving down. Okay, we're at 131. I'm losing track of shit here. Okay. Okay. Try this again. 131. Okay.
I don't know if anyone really changes. You just become more yourself. Simon was my prince, and that hasn't changed.
She's stuck on the whole thing of princes and princesses. She's still obsessed with the whole Rapunzel fairy tale.
Really? You're going to ask me about my sex life? I mean, isn't that private?
Not when your husband's dead.
Are you married? How was your sex life?
Ooh. Little testy.
Well, there you go. How many kids?
Achievement unlocked. Detective Sergeant. My screen cut off a little bit there. I didn't read the. What is she doing? The what the hell's the president's name? Nixon. I am not a crook.
So, our sex life is probably fairly average for a couple after 10 years of marriage.
What exactly is that? You want to elaborate? Just a little bit?
No, I have never been unfaithful. I've never cheated on Simon.
Simon says maybe.
No, you're talking to the wrong person if you think I'm some kind of slut. If you think I'm the kind of person that would have had sex with all those guys.
Mm-hmm. All those guys? How many are they talking about? Like, what's going on? You have a little party there?
He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house.
Really? Which means it happened.
Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. That would be us returning the favour. Diana's a really good cook.
It's going to turn into a swingers type of situation.
Trendy ingredients. And the last time Simon cooked something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off CFAX, and I did my Lloyd Grossman bit, commenting from
What
the
is CFAX?
sidelines. I
don't know who Lloyd Grossman is.
Have you ever eaten fennel?
Fennel? Have you ever eaten fennel? No, because I do not know what that is. Getting achievements left and right.
Hurt someone? Yes. But everyone thinks that from time to time, right? You just want to lash out.
So no, okay. I'm getting achievements. Achievements don't amount to anything. On Steam, you have your Steam level, but you only get that through badges. And to get all the badges, you need to like trade with people, or you need to spend money, or dismantle badges, turn them into gems to buy other badges to actually increase your level. So you get achievements for just the challenge of completing said tasks. But that's it. That's why I love Xbox. And well, PlayStation does it as well, but I don't like it as much. Get achievements. You get a gamer score. On PlayStation, do achievements, and it progresses, like it helps you progress your level. I like gamer score. That's probably just because I've been playing Xbox so long. I'm preferential towards the Xbox system. But prior to that, I used to play PlayStation all the time. PS1 and PS2 are my favorite. Until I started playing 360. But okay, I'm getting a little off topic here. Let's back to the game.
Well, my friend Eve. I mean, she was a friend from when I was a kid. And she was always more popular with the boys, and I used to hate her for it. I mean, really hate her sometimes.
From what I've heard about this game, Eve is her twin or sister, supposedly. I don't know. I was at 140, so I'm at 141.
Yes. We'd fight.
This fight?
We fought on the beach once, and I held Eve's head underwater.
That's not a fight. That's
There's no one
attempted
else
murder.
around. It was at the far end of the beach, and I held her head under, and I kept it under. And for a moment, I just wanted to kill
What?
her. and watch her drown. But that was it. It was just a moment. We made up after. It was a love-hate relationship.
I'm not a professional when it comes to type scenarios, but I don't think that's something you should tell a cop, a detective, or whatever. Love-hate relationship. It's just more like a love attempted murder relationship. Like, really, what the fuck is wrong with you? I just wanted to kill her for just a moment. Nothing more. We made up afterwards.
A police station. Yeah. When I was young.
Did you try to kill
we
someone
ran
else?
away on my birthday. Bob Dylan was playing in London and we thought we could break into his tour bus and have him take us with him. The taxi driver we paid to drop us off. I mean, we'd saved money, pinched a bit here and there to pay for the fare. He was suspicious because we were so young, so he told the police. So they came and picked us up and took me back to Portsmouth. My mum picked me up from the station. But I blamed everything on my friend Eve. So my parents let me off.
What a bitch. Just confess to it. Admit to it.
Maybe a fresh cup of tea?
What happened to black coffee? And that was 144. I keep on forgetting. I don't have to X out. I can just click the next.
Just the one sugar. Thanks. Is that camera recording?
Just realizing that? Is that the camera recording? Sorry. And the accent
1984.
turns.
Wasn't off with you in the end.
I wasn't even born.
We were living at Doug and Eleanor's. I lost the baby at the end of spring and my parents died in the summer. It was a hot summer, a heat wave. So when they discovered the bodies, it was just awful. Because of the circumstances, them dying together like that, they brought in a lot of police. A forensic entomologist. I had to look that up. It was because of the heat. It's just awful.
Did you kill them too? Crazy bitch. That's 146. Let's go.
They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too.
Shrooms?
They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But, I mean, the police had no reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone. And no one had any reason to hurt them.
Except for you? $147. Agent 47.
Yeah. They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me, I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed. And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful. It was so soon after my miscarriage. The worst year of my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that it was just like, fuck.
Oh my god! Did I just see a reflection on the screen of a person? Was that like supposed to be my reflection? That was creepy. Yes, it was. I just watched the playback there. Okay.
Yeah. They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something.
Did I just replay the same
The
one?
neighbour called me, I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead.
Okay, yeah. Okay. 147. Agent 47. Okay. 148.
Yeah. I mean, I was infertile. Thought I was. They told me I was infertile after the miscarriage because of complications. I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother.
Sure.
She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah. Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name. It's all that matters, really, the baby. Simon's dead, but the baby, that's how he will live on. Our baby.
Switching people again. No, Simon didn't play guitar. He wasn't very musical. He liked to listen, but he was tone deaf. Yes. Yeah, it's my guitar. Okay. Just beat him over the head with a guitar or something?
Black no sugar. Thanks.
Okay. That's a different person. This is the sister, twin, whatever.
Okay.
The tea and then black coffee. Can they keep their
I parked
story
up in the
straight?
street. It was busy, so I parked down the end of the road. I walked up to the house. I knocked on the door. No answer. I took my keys out of my bag, unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. I could tell because the key wouldn't turn when I tried to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes on the shoe rack. I shouted out for him. I walked straight into the kitchen. He usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper. He wasn't there. I touched the kettle. It was cold. I looked quickly into the living room. Nothing. I walked upstairs to the bedroom. He wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. Then I had a shower. Whilst I was in the shower, the phone rang. I think it was Eric, his boss. I didn't answer it. Then I came out and I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, but I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. I spoke to him. Then I called Simon's parents. And then I decided to come and see you. That enough?
That seems way too accurate to the other one. Like, no slip up or anything, no changing of phrasing. It's like the only part that is different is she said Simon's parents this time as opposed to last time she said the parents' actual names. But I feel like a normal person would have slipped up on the story, changed phrasing or something that just seemed like rehearsed.
Yes. I speak with Eleanor at least once a day. Not that there's something much to say. It's more just...
Oops! I'm a little clumsy. One, two, six.
No, I'm okay. Fuck.
Don't know why that's part of it. Oh, she has a tattoo. The other one have a tattoo? Has she always had a tattoo? Let's go back to 140. Yeah,
Well,
there's no tattoo there.
my friend Eve. I mean, she was a friend from when I was a kid. And she was
No tattoo. Guess the sleeve could have been hiding it, but that just seems.
Oh, my tattoo. I got it to express my individuality.
Yeah, that would have been showing.
It's an apple and a snake.
Expressing my individuality. What are we on? 156. 157. Okay.
About 8 years back. It was a present to myself. I shouldn't even be drinking coffee with the baby. It's been hard trying to give it up. I think they say you can have 1 cup.
What a day.
Do you have children?
It's personal, isn't it? That's 160.
Cute. You must love them very much. What ages are they?
Trying to get personal.
Must think it's very cool that their dad is a police detective. Yeah, we were 17. It was a nice wedding, people said. Simon looked very handsome in the photos. His parents paid for everything, but he's an
In
only
the
child,
photos,
so it was
but not in
important to them.
person?
It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell. The dress was beautiful. It looked like Princess Diana's. The train wasn't quite as long though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car.
She's doing a big emphasis on the photos, meaning, like, kind of implying she wasn't there to see it in person. Like, okay.
Was he my first? No need to be so coy. No, he wasn't my first. That would have been Carl. He was a local boy in a band. He was a bit of a shit. But he was sexy. We were 15.
Now she doesn't care about being asked about her sex life. Earlier it was like, why do you, that's private, why would you ask me?
No, I was 15. Carl was older. 17, I think. I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a church once. It's stupid. So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know? Family.
Your sister? $165.
Family. So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
So she was a bit of a slut back then. Even though earlier she was... Are you calling me a slut? Okay, we're on 65, 67. Yeah, okay. Sure. I'm losing
And the
track.
Daisies. I worked there some weekends, and Simon had a part-time job there too. That was Eric's generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children. Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then, he had a sense of craftsmanship.
Oh.
Wasn't always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. No. Plus, he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
So you're not going to get rescued from not from a prince, by a prince. It's over.
I wouldn't say that. It could be passionate. It's just, it was more than that. It wasn't just sex like I had been with the other boys. Have I ever cheated on Simon? You asked that question yesterday.
Mm. 168.
Simon was very moral about that sort of thing. He wouldn't just walk out there and sleep with anyone. He wasn't that kind of guy. He took his marriage very seriously.
I feel like I'm off on one of my numbers, but oh well.
Simon never cheated on me. He was devoted to me, and I was devoted to him. Nothing in life is easy. We were good to each other. Life isn't a fairy tale.
And stop referencing fairy tales. Do what you can, like murder your spouse. Oh my god, we're in double digits. It's a miracle.
You're reaching here. Oh, I don't know why. No, I've never cheated on anyone. I've never taken anything from anyone.
It's cheating, now you're talking about stealing.
Simon's dead. But I have my baby to care
Now she's getting emotional.
for. Why are you trying to make me sad? Why are you so obsessed with sex and affairs? You cheated on your wife. Is this your thing? And what did your wife do? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair? Well, I didn't kill him. I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me. I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
Emotion, finally!
This other person doesn't exist. I don't know what the blonde wig is, but it could be anything. Have you looked at the cat flap?
Cat flap just sounds something sexual. Check
What
out
if
my
they
cat
were
flap.
crazy? You hear about these crazy people all the time. I mean, why would anyone who knew Simon want to kill him? No. I've had enough coffee for today, thanks. Glass of water.
Okay. 175. Okay.
Is that camera recording?
Creepy. It's like she looks straight at me.
If you put me on You've Been Framed, I want the money.
Ho ho ho, your husband said ho ho.
Yeah, that's me. But February, I mean, that was months ago. What's that got to do with Simon's murder?
Is there a video of you in 2 different places at the same time?
Well, I don't know. I probably had to pop out and get something, that's why I was speeding. And that wouldn't have been noted on my timesheet. But I really can't remember back to February.
It is 7 would be July. How is it?
Well, I don't
Send
know.
out months.
I probably had to pop out and get something, that's why I was speeding. And that wouldn't have been noted.
One 7 weeks. Okay, well, 1 7 9 here. It's not entertaining,
I remember the ticket, of course.
but
I paid it without telling Simon.
I
Didn't
want to
get
know what's
told
going on.
And they put points on the license.
Getting hungry.
Like I said, I think I was popping out to get something, ran out of something, had to grab something. I sometimes drive too fast. If you want, you can arrest me for that. You must be desperate for leads if you're getting hung up over 6-month-old speeding tickets.
There's gotta be a catch. What's going on with the tickets?
There was a conference, something to do with double glazing. In Oxford?
Double glazed donuts? I'll take one. That's nice. 83.
Are you sure? What would he be doing in Oxford if there was no conference? I remember calling him. He said it was boring and he spent most of the time at the bar.
He lying. Sorry, he did lie. 3 seconds. Really worth a clip.
And the hotel said he was there?
Uh-oh.
Okay, you got me. I'll confess. We were there. It was a dirty weekend. Simon was going to expense it, pretend it was a business trip. I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel, had room service, didn't leave the room, had a great view of the river, and you could hear the church bells. Like you said, it was very romantic.
Sure. Why didn't you just tell them that up front?
It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Oh, it's guitar time.
You want me to play something? I'm not the world's greatest guitar player. Okay? Probably needs tuning. No, it's okay. How about a traditional ballad? Should be right up your street.
Oh.
Sisters came walking by the sea. Oh, the wind and the rain.
It's not bad.
The eldest one pushed the other one in.
Is this about you trying to drown your sister or your friend?
See, they both had a love for the captain's son,
Simon?
all the wind and the rain, but he only cared for the youngest one, all the dreadful wind. Oh, the eldest envied her sister fair, oh, the wind and the rain, with a pretty little face and a long blonde hair.
Uh-oh, blonde hair.
Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. So she pushed her in and held her down.
That's about you murdering.
Oh, the wind and the rain.
Attempted murder.
Watched her as she slowly drowned. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Oh, she floated up and she floated down. Oh, the wind and the rain.
She really is crazy.
Till a ship came by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. Out comes the captain's son. Oh, the wind and the rain. Father dear, here swims and swan. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
And then it gets really weird, so I think that's a good place to stop.
Was a good song, but it's just, she's fucking crazy. This is like 2 minutes.
Really? Okay,
Another one.
here's the rest.
Ah, I'll continue it.
Laid a body on the dock to drown. Oh, the wind and the rain, till a fiddler with a fiddle came walking by. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle bow of her long hair. Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made a fiddle bow of her long blonde hair. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made fiddle pegs of her finger bows.
Whoa.
Oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, he made fiddle pegs from her finger bows. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. And he made a fiddle out of her breastbone. Oh, the wind and rain. The sound could pierce a heart of stone. Oh, the dreadful wind and rain. But the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the wind and the rain. Yes, the only tune that the fiddle could play was oh, the dreadful wind and rain.
Oh my god, there's some.
Anything you say
There's
about
actually
the
someone in the room.
to?
Okay, it was a very dark song, but it was very good. He played it great. That's 59.
Simon and Eric arguing? No, I can't imagine they'd be arguing. And they get on so well. Unless it was something to do with work. Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane.
Oh, the wind and rain. Oh, oh. Change of scenery. Well, not scenery, but clothing.
Coffee, I guess. Milk and sugar.
It's the key, you know, it's the personality. I still don't know. Still got a while to go.
This is the third day running you've called me in. I speak to Doug and Eleanor every day. And they say you've been asking a lot of questions. About me. Should I be worried? Am I a suspect?
Obviously.
now it's hard. We've established
That's
us
what
with
she
Glasgow
said.
when he was killed. You've spoken with the hospital.
No, she has a clearer alibi than why.
Rehearsed. You ask me the same question, you'll get the same answer. Is that your evidence?
See, I picked that up too.
Of course I thought about what happened then. It's all I've thought about. My husband is dead.
Seemed too rehearsed. So you have to, if you ask the same person, same story, twice, or like several times, they're gonna generally, well, pretty much like every time they're gonna rephrase it somewhat, change the wording or something. You repeated it exactly word for word.
Twins?
Ah!
Really? Are you really asking me that question?
That was creepy. No, what about, I just asked, like, see the tattoo. If she doesn't have a tattoo, then she's clearly a different person. Like, it's not that hard.
Are you out of your mind? Twins? Really? Go on then. Take the cup. Run your fingerprints. They'll match. What can you do it?
But I think it's possible for twins to have the same fingerprints. Even have this, it might be possible for them to have the same DNA, I'm not too sure.
For fuck's sake. Can I leave? Are you going to arrest me? No. They'd laugh you out of the building. A lawyer would make mincemeat of you.
She's getting pissed.
Are you arresting me? No. Fuck off.
Bye bye.
Open this door. This is a nice room.
Aha, change of scenery
This is
now.
where you take people when it's time to arrest them.
That could be possible.
Yes, I understand my rights. No, I don't need a lawyer.
Huh. I'm getting there. So now she's finally under arrest.
Yes.
Right.
No lawyer. What are you going to arrest me for?
Murder. Well, I guess she didn't swear to anything.
I didn't murder Simon. You've got it wrong. You've got the wrong person.
The wrong twin. Oh, lie detector
Yes.
in the next one, I see that.
I'll take a lie detector test.
I don't know why that was a clip. Couldn't just go straight to the lie detector test. Gotta show her agreeing to it.
I've never taken a lie detector test before. Does it really work?
Well, it's not 100%. Because some people can slow their breathing and their heart rate and be able to.
Yes. My name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
What are you apologizing for? You said your name, right? Or different last name? What's she supposed to say?
Sorry. Yeah, I get it.
Yes.
Yes.
She was asked if her name was Hannah Smith. Said yes, and repeated the thing, blah blah blah, so on and so forth.
Yes.
Are these just gonna be yes, yes, yes? 3 seconds.
Yes.
Why'd she need to catch her breath?
No. Yes.
I don't even know why I'm labeling this. I think I'm reducing them.
Yes.
Yeah, I totally am. I'm just fucking this up.
No.
Please.
No.
I screwed the numbers.
No.
It's a 1.
No.
It's a little longer. It's not 3 seconds. It's 6. Ooh.
I can take the stuff off now. Did I prove I'm innocent?
I wasted so much time with numbers.
My name. That was the only question I failed. Your lie detector works.
Is she joking or is she actually being serious now?
My mother called me Eve.
Uh-oh. Truth come out now?
Well, she wasn't my real mother, but she raised me. Do you want to hear the story?
Yes, please.
It's a real life fairy tale.
Come on. I'm intrigued. Finally.